kiss it.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see it.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow?
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I couldn't kiss his ring in front of Elena.
She would have understood.
My lord, are you well? 7 fucking hours.
And now we get to have a little chat with.
Can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards couldn't face Robb like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there I could have done something. But chances are I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
So we're besties now, because we both share the whole my family's dead. What was me? That thing, right? We're cool, right? Because I'm making bad choices
There
everywhere.
are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it.
Hey, I hate me.
Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Oh, I'm supposed to walk now? I'm like, what? Okay. What's going on?
I felt the same first time I saw it.
It's a nice matte painting. I like it.
I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious?
Damn serious. You're the only guy that I could trust with that
Old Nan
information.
used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
It's important to House Forrester.
Better keep that to yourself.
Yep. I only have been keeping it to myself.
Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them?
Sure.
Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on.
It's a bit chilly.
Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
I have all these torches and none of them lit. Whose job is this? Alright. Who is here to tell me things? Whisper sweet nothings into my ear. What is there, a curfew? Why do they have a curfew?
I'm here.
I guess.
Where are you?
Alright. Anybody? Oop. Oop. Just try not to walk into the bushes. Try not to alert that guard either. Alright, clearly I'm supposed to go this way. Damn birds. Oh, there's somebody. Is that the person I'm supposed to meet?
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander. Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
Ah, he's a
I hope he wasn't
sweet
bothering
one.
you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Thanks for stepping in.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it.
I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time.
Okay, so talk.
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What? What are you talking about?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Oh, great. Use WASD to escape? Okay. Well, you gotta tell me to use... You didn't tell me that the WASD was reversed, damn it. use reverse WASD to escape. Jeez Louise. Oh, that was... I was trying to find where it wanted me to click. I didn't see it until too late. Oh, hello, okay. Do that. And we'll do this. Go to the bucket. Then to the sword. There we go. And then get the heck out of Dodge, or not.
Let her go!
Alright,
You?
What happened? What was that?
What did it look like? He tried to kill me!
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleetwood. No one will ever find him.
Good luck, and be careful.
Thanks.
Everything all right, sir?
you're carrying a knife
David,
around.
where are you?
Throw knife. It's just, you had a... you had a perfectly good wall you could have tossed that knife over, and no one would have found it. But no, you gotta go running around with it.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Might as well. Just surrounded by dead bodies.
I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family.
Not really, no.
I know my words probably mean nothing to you, but they're all I have.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this, it's something at least.
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
We all think of him every day, trying to find a way to bring him back to us. Will you tell him that?
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Yeah, she's still upset that I didn't kiss a damn ring. The fat bastard.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn came here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett, they all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father, he was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. You served this family well, though I was not there to see.
You would have been proud. We honour Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Kind kind of phoned that one in a little bit. Iron from ice, I think. Alright, well, let's burn the big one first, because, you know, we need some marshmallows. Just a few. And then the little one, because, you know, they don't burn quite as easily. Or, well, quite as long, anyway. It's a blue flame, too, because it's ironwood. That damn crow in the background keeps going off.
From ice we forced us born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
Next time on Game of Thrones.
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? What was that?
Oh, hell no. Alright. So, and 78.3% of players didn't forge the letter. That's good. We're all noble people. 65.2% of players refused to kiss Lord Whitehall's ring. I kind of figured that much. 59.1% of players lost Roderick's betrothal to Glenmore. I wonder how... I'm kind of wondering how they actually got around that. Unless they just said... unless it was all about the all about the questions she asked, I guess. 95.7% of players stood up for Cotter after he stole Finn's knife. Yeah, okay. And 51.8% of players killed Mira's attacker. Yeah, I would imagine they did. You could get away from the attacker without... Well, I guess you could have, yeah. That would have been interesting, though, to leave him alive. Oof. Yeah, I don't envy that 49.2% of people that are going to deal with that. But...
From
as the song plays us out, that is Game of Thrones Episode 2, The Lost Lords, who are still quite lost. I had a little bit of problems with the the QuickTime events in this one. They were quite rapid fire, and not constraining the mouse to the window for some of those things was kind of interesting. But other than that, the story felt kind of very slow, and I gotta be honest, it was kind of dull. Obviously it's episode 2, so it's sort of like those middle episodes are always going to be kind of weird and oddball ones, because they still have more story to go on and more story to continue with. But at the same time, they can't really. I mean, they introduced another character, which is good, and they reintroduced Roderick, which was nice. But they didn't. Everything else is kind of sort of a mishmash right now. It's not. It didn't strike me as well as much as the first episode did. But then they are setting up some things, and it feels like it's really dragging out quite a bit as far as the White Hills go and the stuff happening at Ironrath. But then all the other things around it, the stuff happening at King's Landing, the stuff happening out in the Wildlands, and the stuff happening at the Wall, that stuff feels really good, except the Wall thing is still, I don't know, it felt like it's sort of an insert, right? It's like, we gotta keep giving this character some airtime because you want to know what's happening to them. But at the same time, there was nothing really going on at the Wall that felt interesting. I think really the points of interest were really the King's Landing stuff and the stuff out in the Wildlands. I wish they had spent more time out in the Wildlands, because I feel like that was the more action-packed, the more exciting part of it, the more interesting part of this episode. But I assume that they have all these threads going, so I assume they're going to try to give every thread an equal amount of time through each of these episodes. So at least that's what it seems like it's rolling along with here. Very interesting that Roderick survived all that. But I guess, given that they killed off all the lords, they really needed someone to take up the mantle while the sellsword himself comes over, or manages to get his army together and march upon Iron Hill, or Ironrath, I should say. But it was otherwise very good. So I will be playing episode 3 when it comes out, as I did with this. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you next time.